Hey everybody, back again with another video here today, and we're going to talk about some discounted figures here. I got these two figures. As you can see, this one's Snake Eyes, and then we got Duke right here. We'll just take these boxes off so we can see them a little bit better. Anyways, I got these two figures right here, discounted from Entertainment Earth, $10 a piece. If you guys remember, if you watched my previous videos, I did get a Cobra Commander when it was on sale for $20. And then the discount came in, and I think they took the whole wave of these figures, the first wave, and just discounted them all down to $10. And maybe I'm a fool or whatnot, but even any Ultimate figure by Super 7 that they discount down to a low $10, I'm going to purchase. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm not really a G.I. Joe guy. I did get the Cobra Commander because he was on sale, and you know, that was just kind of a childhood nostalgia thing there, because I used to have these little, 2-3 inch figures or whatever. I think they were 3-inch figures when I was a kid. But yeah, I'm not really into the GI Joes, but I had to pick these guys up. $10. How can you beat that? So anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at this guy. Well, both of them, I should say. The box here, always a nice glare to block us from seeing anything. So he looks like he's packed. He's got 2 extra heads in there. He's got a helmet. So yeah, like I said, I don't know much about these guys. It's been a long time since I knew anything about G.I. Joes, and I don't have a good memory of this. But yeah, so there's the back of Duke there. And then we got Snake Eyes over here with his wolf. So there you go. And then the back of this box right here. So not much to really look at. I know I'm moving quick, but you probably can't read half of this. I doubt people are pausing to read it anyways. But same thing, it's on all of them, just a little description. But that's it. So let's open these guys up and see what they're about for $10. Here is first Sergeant Duke out of the box. And I have to be honest, I mean, he looks all right. He kind of has that plain look to him. I think that's kind of what they're going for with these G.I. Joe figures. They're just not real colorful. There's no shading. There's nothing really going on here. It's just kind of a solid, plain looking color. I don't notice much of anything really. But it does have a G.I. Joe look feel to it that I know of anyways. So I'm not going to sit here and critique it too much. To say it doesn't look good or whatnot, because like I said, I'm not a G.I. Joe guy, and this might be right on. As far as I don't know, the face and stuff, let's get a closer look at that. I mean, there is a little bit going on there. It doesn't just look like a plain no face figure or something. He has the cheekbones or something sticking out there. So at least there's something going on. The hair just kind of looks plain as well. You got the eyebrows there. I mean, as far as the head sculpt goes, I don't know what Duke's supposed to look like, but this looks like a decent, human being. Doesn't look like a fake nothingness figure, a no face or anything like that. So, yeah, as far as that goes, like I said, it looks like a plain figure to me, but I think that's what they're going for with this G.I. Joe line. But overall, it looks decent, I think. I don't really have too many complaints about it. But anyways, let's check out his articulation real quick. Get a closer look at that. And like I said, the head sculpt doesn't look bad on this guy. The skin tone doesn't look bad. There's nothing real awful about that. It just kind of looks plain Jane. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll check out his head here. Now he can look up that much. Kind of look down a little bit. Not much. You can turn his head. Now I didn't heat this guy up, so hopefully we don't break him while doing this. But if we do, it was only $10. Not going to complain about it. But, here the arm here. Of course, the wrist can twist all the way around. He's got a watch there, too. Want to get a closer look at that. Actually, pretty good details in the watch right there. So, nothing bad about that. So, there is decent details. Even the little badge or whatever going on there looks decent. So, not too shabby. Just pointing that stuff out since I'm up close and personal with the articulation here. His arm can go up about that high. Of course, his arm can go out pretty well. So the arm articulation is pretty nice. He is a little tighter here. Don't want to break his arm. Now I noticed the waist here seems very loose out of the box. I was expecting to be a little tighter because they usually are, but quite loose. He can take a bow for you there. So yeah, nice crunch going on. Swivel the waist there. So all good in the neighborhood. We'll check out the leg here, the knee, very tight. Feel like I'm gonna break something. That's about as far back. Yeah, we ain't getting this. Yeah, this leg ain't going back any further than that. So we're getting it about that far up. Forward, we're getting it about out like that. Guy can do the splits. So not bad. Not much going back, though. I don't know. Kind of limited there. He is very tight, though. Maybe it'll be a little bit better if you warm him up first. Of course, the leg, and then you got the feet here. So overall, his articulation's pretty good. I don't see doesn't feel like anything's going to fall apart. It's well put together. So yeah, nothing bad about this guy. So let's take a look at his accessories. Put him right there. Now we'll take a look at his hands first. He comes with an extra 3 sets of hands. He has these ones right here. Kind of like gripping hands, I guess you would say. Kind of blurry. So you got those. And then he has this pointy hand. You got that. And then he has like a saluting hand, I guess it would be. You could do it as a karate chop hand too, I guess, but a saluting hand. And then he has 2 of these kind of like detonator hands or whatnot. Oh, my robot's starting to clean here. Usually my dog's interfering in the videos, but we got a robot vacuum going off here. But anyways, guys, that's going to be quite noisy, so I'm going to stop this right here and then continue in a second. Alright, I'm back, guys. AI did not take over. The robots are still obedient to us humans. And yeah, so I had to take care of that real quick. But you know me, I don't edit anything out, so it'll all be in the video for you guys to admire. Now, let's point out these little hands here. They are like trigger hands, I guess, if you're going to shoot a gun, or you know, if he's going to push a button on his walkie-talkie or detonator or whatever he's got going on over here. And that's basically what those hands are for. We already went through the other sets of hands. Let's take a look at his extra heads here. Now, he does have this one where he's, you know, obviously talking on his headset here. Now, I don't know if he flies a helicopter or plane, or, you know, he's just, you know, talking in the, I don't know, tank or whatever this guy be doing. This is First Sergeant after all. He knows how to do everything. But yeah, decent little head sculpt here. So if you want to portray him as talking on his headset, there you go. You got that going on. And then you got this one where he looks like he's pissed off. He's angry. He's yelling. He has his mouth open there. I do like this one as well. Pretty cool. So you got that. And this we didn't put on his head yet. He'll probably look better with his helmet on, I would assume. But he's got his handy-dandy helmet here. Still the same thing. It's kind of plain Jane looking, the paint job. But it is what it is. So there we go. We got his helmet. He comes with this nice backpack. This might be the nicest coloring job that I've seen with his figure yet. He's got the shine to the shovel here. Looks really nice how they did this. The paint job on that. And of course the backpack looks nice overall. So yeah, his backpack is probably my favorite accessory he's got so far. And here we are with a set of binoculars for him to look at. Now these are also kind of plain Jane. I don't think you can, no. There's no like glass lens looking thing there. Just black print job. Just put that around his neck, I guess. So yeah, some binoculars. And then here we go. I don't know if this is like a detonator like I was talking before. It looks like a walkie-talkie to me. So that's what we're going to go with. It's a walkie-talkie or some sort of device here. So looks like it has a timer on it. So who knows, man? Maybe it's a detonator. And here we go with his like machine guns he's got going on here. This one's kind of plain Jane. I think this is like the original like gun that would have came with the original figure. Like this thing's coming off of the original like 90s G.I. Joe figure or whatnot. 80s, 90s, I don't know. Whenever this figure was out, hot on the market. But yeah, just kind of plain green looking. It looks all right though. And then we got this other gun here. Pretty cool. I mean, it does have, I was trying to look at the details. Got real quiet right there. But it does have more details in it than the other gun, but it's still just a plain. I feel like they could do more to these ultimates. I just feel like they're too plain, but maybe that's the joy of them. Maybe that's what people like. I don't know. But for me, it's okay. It's not special or anything. But that's it, man. That's it for this guy. Let's take a look at the next one, Snake Eyes, and we'll see what he's all about. All right, so here is Snake Eyes out of the box. Is he good? Is he bad? I don't know. He's got the Cobra Commander coloring going on here. Like he's part of the Cobra fleet. But he does look like a frogman. Like maybe he just came out of like scuba diving or like the Arctic or something. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's dressed all kinds of strange. And like I said, you guys are fans of this stuff probably if you're watching this. I am not a big G.I. Joe guy. But yeah, I was getting a closer look at him. I do see they put some like detail. I don't know if they're like meant to be, if it's a quality issue, but there's like these little dings and dents along the arm there. I think they were trying to go for some kind of detail. But I'm not sure if that's what that is or if there's just a lot of defect on this figure. It's hard to tell, and that's never good. When you can't tell if something's a detail or a defect. But I'm not really feeling that too much. And like I said, the paint job is kind of plain Jane. Not really, like, I don't know, appealing to me. But people that love G.I. Joes, and this probably works for them. So I'm not going to be too judgmental as far as that goes. But yeah, that is about it for his looks here. And let's see if we can check out his articulation without breaking him here. His head, go back that much, forward that much. Of course, side to side, a lot looser. The head, at least, a lot looser than the prior figure there, Duke. So his hand as well, go all the way out that way. So yeah, much less stiff than the other figure. Now it feels like his crunch is a little bit more stiffer. Of course, he can bow, he can go back, but yeah. So his crunch and his waist a little bit more. Obviously, these things are getting in the way a little bit. His overall looking thing, or straps, or whatever you want to call that going on there. So a little bit in the way, but it's all connected like a belt here. So you got that. Let's check out his, of course, the wrist too. I didn't even check that, but it's going to be the same probably with all this. I'm taking the knee probably isn't going to go back. The leg isn't going to go back too far there. The knee ain't going to bend much more. That's about it. So yeah, as far as these G.I. Joes, man, not much with that back knee or that leg going to the back. It's as far as we can go out right there. Jeez, I don't know. Usually they a little bit further. And then you can see, of course, the foot, as always. Little articulation here. Back to the legs, though. You can do the splits. He can kick out forward there. Straighten his legs up here. Can't really tell what we're doing. But yeah, I don't know, man. The articulation seems fine with these figures. Like I said, other than, this thing that Super 7 does with the knees, but even I feel like the turtles that I've done with these guys went back further than this, but you figure G.I. Joes would be a little bit more, bendy. Have a little more added to them. But yeah, so that is it for this Snake Eyes guy. So I think he looks overall, like I said, he's kind of plain Jane looking. His articulation's fine for what it is of a Super 7 figure. And now we'll go over his accessories. And just like the prior figure, he's got these trigger fingers, or detonator fingers, whatever you want to look at him as. He's got 2 of those. He's got some fist hands. Just plain old fist hands. He kind of has grab. I think he has like accessory grab hands on, yeah, if you look at him. And then he's got more of these open, little blurry here. Open palm looking hands here. So that's what you got as far as the hands go. Now he has this, which honestly I don't know. Like it looks like it might be I don't know. This could be like a scuba diving thing, or it could be a jetpack of some sort. You judge for yourself. I'm sure you guys know, but that's what it looks like to me. A jetpack or a scuba gear or something. So yeah, he's got that. It looks pretty decent. I mean, nothing bad to say about that. He does come with this canister device type deal thing. It has a Cobra Command logo there on the front. So I'm not sure what this is. Some type of device. I don't know if this is a bomb or what we're looking at here. Somebody will be like, think I'm stupid or something. Like, you don't know what that is? I don't know. Is it a coffee can? I don't know, guys. It's something that you guys know better than I do. That's for sure. And just like the other guy, he's got this detonator. I'm assuming these are detonators because you see the little seismograph looking thing on the bottom there, and then you got the timer. So I'm going to say these are not walkie-talkies. These are detonators. So we're going to put that over there. I'm assuming that thing's a bomb too with the thing on it. I keep saying that. I don't know if you're supposed to say the B word on these videos, if that's a bad thing or not. And then he's got this little blaster like type gun, something going on here. I don't even know what this would be called. Fancy, this almost looks sci-fi to me. Doesn't look like something military would have, but what do I know? But there you go, some kind of fancy device. And then he comes with this little guy, a wolf. I don't know his name. They did put a little bit of details in his eyes. He got like yellow eyes there, some beady looking eyes. Looks pretty cool. They put more detail into the wolf than they did the figure. You got you got shadowing here. You got different details, the fur and everything. The eyes look nice. Everything on this wolf is what this figure should look a little bit better like. And he has articulation too, I noticed. He's got it in his little like feet here, his legs. I think the wolf is my favorite thing on this entire figure. Move his tail. So yeah, the wolf is detailed. Has some shading going on. Is articulated pretty decently for an add-on accessory. I don't know, guys. But that is it for his accessories. And yeah, so I don't know if we can get these guys on here together, just rotating around here. My honest opinion on these guys, they're not too shabby looking. I mean, like I said, they're plain Jane to me. You G.I. Joe lovers may enjoy them a lot better than I do. I think the articulation's fine. Like the legs, I think, could have a little bit more extra juice to them, a little oomph. Because I feel like these guys need to kind of have kung fu type moves too, like hand-to-hand combat. They need to be able to kick as well. So I don't know. I feel like a little bit more could be done with that articulation on the legs maybe, but other than that, everything's good, man. The arms seem fine. Head, the crunch, the waist, we're all good in the neighborhood. The accessories, there's plenty of accessories. Really, my only gripe is just the paint job. I feel like it needs to have something more. It just seems too dull to me. Like I even seen, like the Cobra Commander I got, I thought was kind of dull too. I just seen another one that they're releasing. Somebody, Mayfex or one of the other toy companies, looks outstanding. That's what I would expect from a $55 figure, something like that. I think that figure is probably like $100, but these guys, what came out $55, I got them for $10. That's a hell of a deal. I think they're definitely, with all the accessories, the wolf especially, $10 a piece, $20 for the whole set here. That's a good deal. So I don't feel bad about it. I got them because they were discounted. I wouldn't have got them otherwise. But you guys that paid full price, let me know in the comments if you're pleased with these figures. I know you're going to have to be a G.I. Joe lover, so you might take offense to the way I talk about them. But like I said, I don't think they're bad. They've been out for a while now. They've probably been out for a year, I don't know, a couple months. I don't know. But not too shabby. I'm sure that you guys can find love and tender care for these guys, unlike myself. I'm sticking with the Turtle line with the Ultimates, if I even get any of those from Super 7. But anyways, that's it, guys. I will probably give these things away in a future video or something. Maybe I'll add them on to another giveaway or give them away as part of something else. I don't know yet. But for now, they're going to go on my shelf with the Cobra Commander. And then, yeah, so we'll see what happens later on with that. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my next couple videos, or all my videos, I should say. Not just the next couple, all of them. All right. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway. You need to go back to that Dinosaurs figure, the baby Sinclair. You need to put in the comments, and you need to be subscribed to the channel. And as soon as we hit 350, we're going to give that thing away. And then 500, I got a bunch of other stuff to give away when we hit 500 subscribers. But anyways, guys, a long goodbye. Farewell.